Have you ever felt like no matter what diet you try, the weight keeps coming back? Everyone tells you the same recycled advice: eat less, move more, and somehow you'll magically get slimmer. But the truth is, if that worked, millions of people wouldn't still be struggling with stubborn belly fat and slow progress. Here's the reality. Most solutions aren't designed for long-term results. They set you up to fail. And yet, there is a faster, simpler way to burn fat and actually keep it off without starving yourself or spending endless hours at the gym. In this video, I'm going to show you the fastest method to burn fat, boost metabolism, and eliminate abdominal fat while still enjoying food and building a healthier lifestyle. Stay with me, because what you'll discover here could finally end your battle with weight loss once and for all. If you've tried countless healthy meal plans that promised the world but left you frustrated, this will be different. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to lose weight fast without destroying your energy or relying on gimmicks that only work for a few weeks. More importantly, you'll understand how to lose weight healthily so that your results don't just fade away after the first couple of months. The strategies I'll share combine practical weight loss tips, proven fitness methods, and even mental health resources that will help you stay consistent when motivation feels low. This isn't another passing trend. This is a method that works in real life, for real people who want lasting results. And here's why you should stick around. Everything you're about to learn has already helped countless people not only achieve dramatic slimming results, but also transform their entire lifestyle. They report better sleep, higher energy, improved confidence, and a renewed sense of control over their bodies. Imagine what it would feel like to wake up every morning lighter, stronger, and free from the cycle of failed diets. That's the promise of what we're going to uncover today. When most people think of weight loss, their first instinct is to search for quick fixes, miracle supplements, extreme detoxes, or trendy fasting protocols that promise to help you lose belly fat in a matter of days. But the uncomfortable truth is that none of those solutions were built for sustainability. You might slim down temporarily, but the weight creeps back the moment you return to normal life. This cycle of progress and relapse can crush your confidence and even harm your metabolism over time. What we're aiming for here isn't just fat burning, it's permanent change. The fastest way to lose weight fast is actually through methods that appear simple but are rooted in science and discipline. One of the biggest reasons people fail is that they underestimate how much their food choices control their appetite and cravings. If your meals are packed with processed carbs, sugars, and hidden fats, your body constantly fights against you, pushing you to eat more even when you've already had enough calories. By contrast, when you switch to balanced, healthy meal plans centered around protein, vegetables, and fruits, you naturally reduce your intake without even trying. It becomes easier to stick to the plan because the body feels satisfied. And when your appetite is under control, fat burning accelerates, especially in stubborn areas like the belly. This is why people who make these small but focused changes often see weight loss results faster than those who obsess over complicated calorie tracking systems. But diet alone is not the whole story. Movement plays a crucial role, though not in the way most people assume. The myth is that you need to punish yourself with endless cardio sessions to slim down, but that only burns a fraction of calories and often leads to exhaustion. The smarter approach is to integrate consistent walking, moderate cardiovascular fitness, and progressive resistance training. These not only boost metabolism but also reshape your body composition, ensuring that the weight you lose comes primarily from fat rather than muscle. The result is a leaner, stronger physique, not just a smaller version of your old self. And the beauty of this system is that you don't need expensive equipment or a gym membership. Bodyweight exercises and walking alone can trigger significant progress when paired with the right nutritional habits. What often gets overlooked in the conversation about slimming and fat burning is the role of mental resilience. People focus on external effort, diet, exercise, supplements, but neglect their inner state. The journey to eliminate abdominal fat and achieve permanent weight loss requires as much mental strength as physical discipline. That's why tapping into mental health resources can make a huge difference. Simple practices like journaling, guided breathing, or community support groups help people stay grounded and consistent when temptation strikes. It's easy to follow a plan when you're motivated. The challenge is sticking to it when life gets messy. Those who build emotional resilience often find that losing weight healthily becomes not just achievable but sustainable. I've seen transformations happen when individuals adopt this combined approach: strategic eating, consistent fitness, and mental health support. They don't just drop pounds, they regain their confidence and their energy for life. They stop seeing weight loss as punishment and start experiencing it as freedom. Imagine someone who struggled with unhealthy habits for years, drinking too much, eating mindlessly, feeling trapped in their own body. Once they discovered a structured plan focused on whole foods, daily activity, and steady discipline, they began to lose weight fast, not because of restriction, but because of alignment. Their lifestyle finally worked with their body instead of against it. Another powerful piece of this method is the compounding effect of early wins. When someone starts this journey, the first week often brings noticeable changes, sometimes up to 8 or 10 pounds lost. While part of that is water weight, it's a huge psychological boost. Seeing the scale move quickly makes people believe in the process, which drives them to stay committed long enough to experience real fat burning. And once abdominal fat begins to shrink, their motivation doubles, because they finally see proof that the system works. This momentum is one of the most underestimated weight loss tips. Success breeds more success. Of course, the ultimate goal isn't just rapid slimming. It's about building a foundation that prevents weight regain. That's why focusing on foods that promote satiety, exercises that build muscle, and routines that strengthen mental discipline is so important. When those three pillars are in place, the fear of regaining weight vanishes. People don't just get slimmer, they gain tools for life. They discover how to enjoy food without guilt, how to stay active without burnout, and how to maintain balance even in stressful times. That's the essence of losing weight healthily, results that last because the lifestyle is enjoyable and sustainable. This is why the fastest method to burn fat and never gain it back isn't some secret pill or celebrity diet. It's a clear, structured, and proven approach that blends nutrition, fitness, and mindset. Anyone can do it, regardless of age or starting point. And once you experience the results, you'll wonder why this isn't the first thing everyone is taught when they decide to lose weight fast. One of the most important shifts to make when trying to achieve permanent slimming is to recognize the difference between eating for survival and eating for satisfaction. For many people, meals are no longer about fueling the body. They've become moments of emotional comfort, distraction, or habit. This is why traditional diets fail. They focus only on reducing calories without addressing the deeper triggers that lead to overeating. The fastest way to lose belly fat and prevent weight regain is to build a new relationship with food, where your choices actually serve your body's needs. That's where healthy meal plans come in, not as punishment, but as a guide that gives you clarity and freedom. When you know exactly what to eat, the mental stress of decision-making disappears, and that alone makes it easier to stay consistent. A well-structured meal plan emphasizes foods that keep you full for longer while still supporting fat burning. Protein sources such as fish, chicken, or eggs signal to your body that it's satisfied, reducing cravings and stabilizing blood sugar. When paired with fibrous vegetables and fresh fruits, the result is not only slimming but also improved digestion, clearer skin, and steady energy throughout the day. This combination naturally boosts metabolism, making it easier to burn calories even at rest. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. You don't need complicated recipes or expensive superfoods. With just a handful of nutrient-dense ingredients, you can craft meals that taste good, support your fitness goals, and accelerate the process of losing weight healthily. Of course, no plan is complete without addressing the elephant in the room: processed carbohydrates and added sugars. These are the biggest enemies of consistent weight loss because they hijack your appetite. Think about how one slice of pizza makes you crave another, while a grilled piece of salmon rarely does. Foods high in refined carbs activate reward pathways in the brain that push you to keep eating, which is why portion control feels impossible. Cutting them out, or at least minimizing them drastically, creates a huge shift in your ability to lose weight fast. Many people are shocked at how quickly their belly fat starts shrinking once they eliminate these triggers. It's not about never enjoying a treat again, it's about breaking free from the cycle of constant hunger that prevents real progress. Alongside nutrition, movement remains a critical pillar. But instead of chasing perfection or trying to copy extreme fitness influencers, focus on building a consistent rhythm of activity that you can sustain long term. Start with walking, something so simple yet often underestimated. Just 30 to 60 minutes a day can dramatically increase your calorie expenditure and improve cardiovascular health. Pair this with strength-based training a few times per week, even if it's just bodyweight exercises like push-ups, squats, or planks. These moves don't just burn calories, they reshape your body by adding lean muscle, which continues to burn energy around the clock. This is one of the most powerful weight loss tips for anyone looking to eliminate abdominal fat. Muscle is your best friend because it directly boosts metabolism. What makes this method so powerful is that it doesn't demand perfection. You don't need to be in the gym 2 hours a day or follow a rigid, joyless diet. Instead, you create a lifestyle where fat burning happens naturally because the foundations are strong. Once you start combining healthy meal plans with daily activity and a clear sense of purpose, results come faster than you expect. People often report losing 10 pounds in the first few weeks and then maintaining steady progress without feeling deprived. This consistency is what separates long-term success from temporary fixes. But here's a truth that most people overlook. Physical transformation cannot be separated from mental resilience. Without addressing mindset, no amount of weight loss tips will stick. This is where mental health resources become invaluable. For some, this might mean therapy or counseling to work through emotional eating patterns. For others, it's about building daily rituals like meditation, journaling, or simply spending time outdoors to recharge. Fitness is as much mental as it is physical, and when your inner world is aligned, your outer results accelerate. Imagine trying to lose weight while constantly stressed, overwhelmed, or sleep deprived. It's nearly impossible. By contrast, when you feel grounded and supported, staying consistent becomes second nature. Another overlooked piece of slimming success is community. Surrounding yourself with people who share your goals or who support your journey makes a massive difference. Isolation often leads to self-sabotage, while accountability sparks motivation. Whether it's a workout partner, a support group, or even online communities, having someone to celebrate wins and share struggles with creates momentum. This social reinforcement not only helps you lose belly fat faster, but also keeps you from slipping back into old habits. Think of it as building a safety net around your goals, one that catches you before you fall off track. As you progress, you'll notice more than just a number on the scale changing. Your energy levels rise, your clothes fit differently, your confidence grows, and even your sleep improves. These benefits go far beyond aesthetics, they touch every area of your life. People often describe feeling sharper at work, more patient with their families, and more optimistic about the future. These positive feedback loops reinforce your new habits, making it easier to sustain them. Slimming is no longer just about burning calories, it becomes a pathway to living your best life. But perhaps the most satisfying part of this journey is realizing that you're in control again. For years, many people feel like victims of their metabolism, their cravings, or their lack of willpower. Once they apply this structured yet flexible system, they see firsthand that none of those barriers are permanent. You can boost metabolism, eliminate abdominal fat, and build a healthy relationship with food, all without extreme restrictions. This newfound sense of control is priceless, because it doesn't just help you lose weight fast, it ensures that you never gain it back. By now, you should be starting to see the bigger picture. The fastest method to burn fat isn't a single hack or secret, it's the synergy of smart nutrition, sustainable fitness, and mental resilience. When you bring these elements together, results compound rapidly, and the lifestyle feels natural instead of forced. This isn't just theory, it's a blueprint for anyone who wants lasting transformation. Whether your goal is to fit into smaller clothes, feel lighter on your feet, or simply regain your health, this approach delivers. And the best part is, you don't have to wait months to see progress. From the very first week, the changes are visible and motivating, giving you the confidence to keep pushing forward. The biggest challenge in weight loss isn't just shedding pounds, it's preventing them from creeping back. Almost everyone has experienced the frustration of yo-yo dieting, where you lose weight fast only to gain it all back, often with extra. That cycle isn't just discouraging, it can damage your metabolism, weaken your confidence, and make you feel like lasting slimming is impossible. But the truth is, once you understand the principles of maintenance, you'll realize keeping the weight off is much easier than losing it in the first place. The real secret lies in building a lifestyle where your everyday choices automatically support fat burning without requiring constant willpower. One of the smartest maintenance strategies is to keep your healthy meal plans simple and repeatable. You don't need endless variety to stay satisfied. You need meals that are tasty, quick to prepare, and aligned with your goals. Many successful people find that rotating a handful of go-to breakfasts, lunches, and dinners makes life easier while ensuring they stay on track. For example, an omelet with vegetables and fruit in the morning, a grilled chicken salad for lunch, and a lean protein with roasted vegetables at dinner. By reducing decision fatigue, you minimize the chances of slipping into old habits, and because these meals are high in protein and fiber, they help eliminate abdominal fat by keeping hunger under control. Another key factor is movement consistency. It's not enough to go hard in the gym for a few months and then stop once the scale shows a lower number. The body adapts quickly, and when activity levels drop, metabolism slows. That's why the most effective fitness routines for long-term weight loss healthily are built around enjoyable forms of activity that you can imagine doing for years. Walking, hiking, swimming, dancing, cycling, anything that keeps you active without feeling like a chore. Pair these with strength training at least twice a week, and you'll maintain muscle mass, which is your best insurance policy against fat regain. Remember, muscle tissue is metabolically active, meaning the more you have, the more calories you burn even while resting. Equally important is managing your mindset. Slimming is not a 30-day sprint. It's a lifelong journey of aligning your habits with your health goals. That means setbacks are inevitable, but they don't have to derail you. A weekend of indulgence or a stressful week doesn't erase months of progress. The difference between people who keep the weight off and those who regain it lies in their response to these moments. Instead of giving up, successful individuals simply return to their baseline routines, healthy meal plans, daily movement, and simple fitness practices. This resilience is often built by leaning on mental health resources, whether through journaling, meditation, or accountability partners that keep emotions in check and prevent guilt from spiraling into self-sabotage. To boost metabolism in the long term, it's also crucial to avoid extreme restrictions. Many people try to maintain their results by eating as little as possible, but this backfires by slowing down the very system that helps you burn fat. The smarter approach is to fuel your body adequately with whole foods while maintaining a calorie balance that supports your activity level. Periodic adjustments such as slightly increasing calories on active days or experimenting with intermittent fasting windows can help keep your metabolism flexible and responsive. The goal is never starvation, it's sustainability. When you learn to listen to your body and provide it with what it needs, losing weight healthily becomes second nature. Another advanced strategy involves prioritizing recovery. Sleep, hydration, and stress management may not sound as exciting as workout routines, but they're often the missing link in lasting fat burning. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which encourages the storage of abdominal fat. Poor sleep disrupts hormones that regulate appetite, making cravings harder to resist. And dehydration can be mistaken for hunger, leading to unnecessary snacking. By focusing on these often overlooked elements, you set up your body to respond better to all the other slimming strategies you've worked hard to build. Imagine combining good nutrition and fitness with deep, restorative sleep every night. Your progress becomes unstoppable. Social environment also plays a massive role in whether or not you keep the weight off. If your friends, family, or coworkers constantly encourage unhealthy habits, it's much harder to stay consistent. That's why building a support system is one of the most practical weight loss tips you can follow. This doesn't mean cutting people out of your life. It means communicating your goals and finding allies who respect and support them. It might also mean seeking out new communities, fitness classes, walking groups, or online forums where your commitment is celebrated instead of questioned. The people you surround yourself with can either accelerate your progress or hold you back, and choosing wisely will determine how easy or hard it is to eliminate abdominal fat for good. As time goes on, you'll notice that what once felt difficult becomes effortless. The first weeks of weight loss require focus and discipline, but as habits solidify, they shift into autopilot. Preparing a healthy meal no longer feels like a chore, it's just what you do. Going for a walk after dinner becomes enjoyable instead of forced. Choosing water over soda is no longer a debate, it's your default. This transformation is what makes the results permanent. You're not just following a program, you've reprogrammed yourself to live in a way that naturally supports fat burning and fitness. The ultimate reward of mastering this process isn't just a slimmer body, though that's certainly part of it. It's the freedom that comes from no longer being controlled by cravings, guilt, or the scale. You'll wake up with energy, feel confident in your clothes, and know that you have the power to control your health. And perhaps most importantly, you'll inspire others. Friends, family, and coworkers will notice your transformation, and many will ask how you did it. Sharing your journey and the strategies that worked for you not only reinforces your own habits, but also helps others escape the endless cycle of dieting. In that way, your personal victory becomes a ripple effect of positive change. So here's the big picture. The fastest method to burn fat and never gain it back isn't about shortcuts or extremes. It's about creating a strong foundation, nutrient-dense meals, consistent activity, resilient mindset, quality recovery, and supportive environments. When all of these pieces come together, weight loss stops being a temporary project and becomes a natural state of living. That's why so many people who adopt this approach not only lose weight fast, but also keep it off effortlessly for years. They've unlocked a system that works with their bodies instead of against them. If you've been struggling, this is your chance to break the cycle. You don't need another crash diet or an exhausting workout program. You need a practical, science-backed system that makes slimming sustainable and enjoyable. The tools are in your hands. Healthy meal plans that satisfy, fitness routines that energize, mental health resources that strengthen your resolve, and daily habits that boost metabolism and eliminate abdominal fat. Put them into action, and you'll not only lose weight healthily, you'll keep it off for good. And that's the ultimate promise. A life where fat burning is effortless, confidence is natural, and health is finally in your control. The fastest method to burn fat isn't just about results, it's about transformation, and once you experience it, you'll never want to go back. There's a natural solution to speed up your metabolism, control cravings, and support your weight loss journey naturally and effectively. Click the link in the first pinned comment to start transforming your body. If you want to truly transform your body and learn how to lose belly fat healthily, don't stop here. In the next video, I'll share practical strategies and little-known secrets to boost your metabolism and keep the weight off for good. Click now and discover how to take your weight loss to the next level.